Hey guys, the last video cut off because my battery was low. Now I'm going to finish this one with part two. Part two, I'm going to speak more about the mega home distillation machine here and how it works. There's other filtration systems such as reverse osmosis and those water faucet filters. Those don't work. They only remove 20 or 30% of contaminations out of the water. I conducted tests with that as well. Also, those water pitchers, those pure water filtration systems, those don't work as well. So there's different type of filtration systems and purifications methods that you can use. The distillation I found is the best, but you have to get the right kind of distiller machine. You can get this one, or it's another one that looks similar like that one as well. Those work the best. It's another video that a guy got both of them comparing both of those too. But these, I found out, is the best way to purify your water because you want the water cycle. The water cycle is the way nature purifies water. Many people think distilled water is boiled water. That's not true. Distilled water is evaporated water. Same thing as the water cycle. So what I found out, rainwater is safe to drink. So that's the way nature does water. So we supposed to drink rainwater, and the way God the creator evaporates the water unless it condenses into the clouds and then it rains. That's the water cycle. The same way is how the distiller work as well. So I wanted to make this video to let people know Chicago just all over the headlines. I've been warning people about this water for over a year, and they thought I was making this stuff up, that I was putting this stuff in the water, turning it like this. I've been extracting lead up out of the water and other inorganic matter. Lead, rust, you name it. So the water plant claimed that it's not them. They claim that it's the pipes, and they trying to replace the pipes all over the city of Chicago. So what's going on? Chicago is like Flint, Michigan right now when it comes down to contaminated water. So I've been doing a lot of research on the water, and I found out distilled water is not acidic. I found out that the water that's acidic, it says it's alkaline when you use these pH drops right here. So do not believe these pH drops. They specifying on these pH drops that the water is turning green and blue. It's turning these three colors right here, saying that the water is safe to drink. Now this is lead, guys. Keep in mind, if I put these pH drops in this water right now, it's going to say this water is safe for me to drink. If I put the pH drops in this, it's going to turn yellow, or pretty much yellow. It's going to tell me that water is acidic, which is a lie. If this water is bad for you, how come they use it in hospitals? How come they use it in baby water? How come they use it in eye wash and IVs? They know the secret. They know what pure water is. Pure water with no chemicals, that's what your body needs. Now, I'm going to get into the mineral thing again, just in case you guys missed it from the first video. Part one, I specified about how the minerals work when it come down to it absorbing into the human body. You need organic minerals, not inorganic. You got three type of minerals. If you get online, they would say it's two type of minerals, but I classify chemical trace minerals as inorganic because it's not real from nature. It's not created from an actual fruit, herb, or vegetable. So if you guys look into how you get your minerals and nutrients and vitamins and minerals, you get them from the food you eat, from fruits, vegetables, and herbs. So I also been looking into alternative medicines versus pharmaceutical drugs. And we ain't gonna get into that one. I'll say that in another video. As you see, I've been extremely busy doing my research and education on alternative medicines, herbal medicines, and stuff like that. So that's what I've been up to. That's what Homicide in Town been up to. I've been spreading a lot of knowledge and wisdom to on my other social media channels. But I'm going to start back making my YouTube videos, so you guys can stay tuned. As you see, knowledge is power, and as you see, the thing is with this distillation machine here, you guys should do some research with this machine. This is a great machine, the best machine to actually use, because you don't need to really clean it. All you do is wash it out, and there's a water residue cleaner, but you can use baking soda if you don't want to use these chemicals. I don't use chemicals. I use baking soda, natural home remedies. I don't mess with any more chemicals. I'll get into the soaps and all that other stuff later about the chemicals that's in the soap and stuff like that. I'll get into that later in another video. But I'm definitely going to start back making videos on YouTube, and you guys just need to stay tuned. We'll get into the soaps and stuff later. But like I say, you guys definitely need to look into a TDS mineral reader. Okay. This is a water tester right here. This lets you know what type of things that's in the water and give you an idea. Now, when I test this distilled water or any other distilled water, is always at 0. That means there's nothing in the water. And even with rainwater, you guys test rainwater. Just capture some rainwater and test it with a TDS mineral reader. It's safe for you to drink on the safe scale. City water, tap water, certain bottled water is tap water. You guys got to also keep in mind about fountain drinks at restaurants and stuff like that. They're using tap water. You go to a city park, they're using tap water. Test your tap water in your city, in your county, wherever you at. Test your tap water because it's contaminated, highly contaminated. So that's why I'm warning a lot of people. This is what I've been up to. Now, I have other water filtration systems like the Sawyer, the Renoval, the Berkeley, the Sawyer, the freaking Life Scroll and stuff like that. That stuff really don't work too well because when you're dealing with viruses and stuff like that, yes, you need a high stage, but this is like a stage 20 compared to you using a filtration system that works with filters. This don't work with any filters. It works with steam evaporation. So this is the plus in this. So keep that in mind. Filters, you got to keep replacing. They get clogged up, then that also builds up bacteria. So you guys also got to keep that in mind. But I'm going to cut this video short because I don't want it to be too long. So you guys just stay tuned. I'll get more into the filtration systems and stuff like that. You guys got any questions, just type it in the description box, and I would definitely get back with you when it come down to water filtration and stuff like that, because I have a lot of knowledge on there. I also talk to a lot of people that work at the water plants, and they told me about all the chemicals they be dumping in there, and none of these chemicals is good for the human body. So keep that in mind, guys. They also throwing hormones and pharmaceutical drugs in your water supply. All you gotta do, if you guys don't believe me, just test your water with these kits. I know the city of Chicago is providing free samples to test the water, but everywhere they say over 70 to 80% of homes are contaminated with lead and high traces of lead and stuff like that in the water. So many people thought I was crazy and was making this stuff up. Come to find out, all this stuff was true. And then last week, for about 2 weeks, it's been all over the Channel 7 News, the Chicago Tribune. It's been on Channel 5, every news station that you can pretty much name, it's been on. So thanks for watching, guys. My battery is getting low again. Homicide out of town. Talk to you guys later.